Okay, so my dear students, we are going to start. Since you remember, yesterday we started learning about school subjects and also about study habits. Okay, school subjects and study habits. So let's get ready to start because we are going to start by making a short activity in order to check, in order to remember things, okay? So what are we going to do? Please pay attention. I am going to show you some pictures and you are going to tell me if you consider this is a good habit or bad habit. Remember, we are going to check and remember some vocabulary related to study habits, and you are going to tell me if you consider this as a good habit or a bad habit. So let's get ready, my dear students, because here we go. Let me share you my screen so we can start, okay? Okay, and until we start with this, my dear students, I'm gonna ask you a question, okay? I'm gonna ask you a question to all of you. Can you please, my dear students, write here on the chat box, what is your favorite subject? What is your favorite subject? ¿Cuál es su materia favorita? Todos, please, everybody, you are going to write here on the chat box, okay? In English. You can do it, please.
Yeah, my favorite.
English, is it English? I like to
English.
say English.
English.
Super. Javier says English. What about you, Brian, Monica, Francisco? Good evening, Francisco. Can you hear me?
Buenos días, buenas tardes. Noches.
Good evening. What is your favorite subject? Math?
Disculpe,
Okay, I was asking you, to all of you, tell me, Francisco, what is your favorite school subject?
matemáticas.
Maths.
Maths,
In English?
maths.
Okay, super. Nice to know that, okay? Listos todos, all of you. Perfect. Ya tenemos maths, English, excellent. Science, excellent. Javier says English. What about you? Okay, Jorge, I guess you told me what is your favorite subject, Jorge?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, RSC, my dear students, let's get ready because we are going to identify if the next are good or bad study habits. Good or bad study habits, okay? So let's get ready to start. Here we go. Okay, we are going to spin the wheel. We are going to spin the wheel. And according to what you see in the wheel, we are going to decide if this is a good habit or bad habit, okay? So let's get ready to start. The first, yeah, you're going to help me reading, but yeah, I am going to spin the wheel. Voy a girar la ruleta. And please, if this is a good or a bad habit. So here we go. Let's start. Okay, let's start with Javier. Can you read, please, Javier? Can you read the sentence and tell me if this is a good habit or bad habit?
Un hábito, un buen hábito.
Yeah, better read. Can you read and tell me the meaning in Spanish?
Yeah. Dice, when both don't understand sometimes, he's always asks his teacher for help. Good habit.
What is in Spanish?
¿Qué dice? Dice, understand sometimes. Example.
It's a good habit, yes, pero ¿por qué? Tell me, what is the meaning in Spanish? Cuando Bob, when Bob.
Buen hábito, por eso dice un buen hábito.
Yeah, pero ¿qué es en Spanish? Quiero que me digas la traducción, the translation. Cuando Bob,
Don't understand sometimes. No,
aquí tenemos un verb que a este punto ya debemos estarle claro, ¿ok? Si no, repasamos una vez más. ¿Qué es understand? A ver, ¿quién me ayuda? Who can help me?
Entender.
¿Entender?
Excellent, ¿ok? Cuando Bob no entiende algo, when Bob doesn't understand something,
piden
he
ayuda al teacher.
Siempre.
eh, very
Ah,
good. Pide ayuda al teacher. No, he always asks his teacher for help. Obviously, my dear students, remember, los teachers estamos aquí para solventar cualquier duda, ¿ok? Any question, por más mínima que sea, remember, the teachers, we are here to help. Thank you, amazing, that was a good one. Congratulations, Javier. Let's continue, go to the next one, please. You're gonna help me now, Jorge. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, please, Jorge, read the sentence, and then tell me if this is a good habit or bad habit.
Bob a veces suele utilizar mapas para ayudarse a estudiar. ¿Está
Good
bien,
habit,
teacher?
bad habits.
Good habit.
Good habit, okay? Mind mapping, my dear students, we know in Spanish as mapa mental, no mind mapping. This is a
Map.
study technique where you are able to write
O sea, va unido.
exactly mind mapping. Mente, mapping, mapa, no mind mapping. Mapa mental, mind mapping. So, very good. This is a good habit. Very good. Thank you, Jorge. Nice. Excellent. Let's continue. You're going to help me reading the next one, please. Are you ready, Francisco? You're going to read the next one, please. Remember, tienen que leer in English. You need to read in English and then tell me in Spanish. Yeah. Go, please, Francisco. Read, please.
Don't usually revise his homework at the last minute.
Yeah. What is it in Spanish?
Tom usualmente revisa las tareas al último minuto.
The last minute, okay? El último minuto. Good habit or bad habit?
Bad habit.
Exactly, okay? Tom usually revises his homework at the last minute. That is a bad, terrible habit. Thank you. Let's continue. Let's carry on to the next one, please. You are going to read now, Brian. Are you ready, Brian? Here we go. Yeah, read, please, Brian.
When teacher is when teacher is teaching in the class, Bob always pays attention. Cuando el profesor está dando la clase, Bob siempre presta atención o pone atención.
Good or bad?
Good habit.
Good habit, of course. Remember, always pay attention. Pay attention. Got it? And let's go on con la última. You're going to help me now, please, Monica. Are you ready? Okay, go please, Monica, read.
Yeah, but always goes to sleep early. Every day he sleep at least 7 hours a day. A ver, but siempre va a dormir. Va a dormir early.
Temprano, early.
Temprano. Y every day es todos los días.
Mhm.
Todos los días él duerme. Lea.
At least this is a new
Al menos,
expression that por lo
al
menos
menos,
o al menos. Muy bien. Mhm.
no, 7 horas al día.
Good or bad?
Ah, ya, pero me entendí ahorita. Si duerme 7 horas al día, good. Good habit.
Good, of course, right? And the last one, all right, not so often here, but Tom often talk to his friend when the teacher is teaching. Is good habit or bad habit? Tom a menudo habla con su amigo cuando el teacher está enseñando.
Bad habit.
Bad habit.
Bad habit, excellent. So super, my dear students, let me stop sharing. Let me close it over here. Remember, it is really important to identify if we have good or bad habits, okay? My dear students, please, before we continue, ¿sí me escuchan bien? Can you hear me well? ¿O me escuchan como robot?
Teacher, antes de continuar la clase, ¿puedo pedirle un favor?
Sure, tell me.
Sí puedo tomarle una foto a la rueda para transcribir lo que decía ahí, para orientarme.
Yeah, okay, no worries. Ya voy, give me a second. Pero cuéntame, Jorge, si me escuchas bien, no me escuchas entrecortado a veces.
No, sí le escucho bien, teacher.
Very good. Okay, los demás sí
A
me
veces
escuchan.
el movimiento como que se hace pausado, pero no la voz.
All right. Yeah, yeah,
Pero
como
creo que es por mi internet también creo que es de mi parte.
Yeah, no, I believe it's my internet. Sí, siento que es mi internet porque hace un ratito me salió el anuncio que hay un problema con el internet. Yeah, okay, let's compare to la ruleta. Let me share you the wheel. Hold on. And so we can check it out, okay? Good habits or bad habits. Yeah, let's compare to link mejor. I share you the link so that you can practice by yourselves. Yes, ahora en sus
Thank you, teacher.
computers, you can open it in your computers and you can practice this, okay? About good or bad habits, good or bad habits. So excellent. Ahora sí, give me a second and let's get ready to check on this. Okay, so my dear students, ¿qué es lo que vamos a hacer ahora? What are we going to do now? Please, let's get ready because we are going to do a listening activity. Okay, what is this about? We are going to listen a person talking or describing her study habits. So how it works, please, for the people who are on the book, we are going to work on page number 23. Page number 23. And here, my dear students, we are going to listen this conversation. We are going to listen the conversation between Jack and Tanya, and they are going to talk about their study habits. We need to identify, my dear students, what is that they talk about. Do they talk about places to study, hours of study, exams, or free time? Yep. Remember, my dear students, in this moment, we are going to do a listening activity. So what do we have to do? We have to listen and tick the information that we listen. Places to study, hours of study, exams, or free time. So let's get ready to start, and here we go. Let's start with the first. My dear students, listen carefully, okay? For the people who are on the book, remember page 23. Page 23. So let's get ready, and here we go.
Track 1.44.
Excuse me. Hi. Look, can I ask you a few questions about your study routine?
Sorry?
Your study routine?
Okay, but I've got to...
Great. So, first question. Do you study full-time or part-time?
Part-time. I have a job, I'm a nurse, and I have a family. I'm really busy.
Okay. And how many hours a week do you study?
Well, at the university, about 5 hours.
And at home?
I don't know. Maybe about 10 hours?
Do you study in the morning or afternoon?
I usually study early in the morning or late at night.
When do you start studying each day?
Usually at 8:30 or 9 o'clock.
Do you finish studying very late?
Well, it changes every day.
Well, last night, for example.
Last night at 11:15.
Oh, that's quite late. And where do you study?
Everywhere. On the bus, at work, at lunchtime, in the kitchen, in the bedroom, everywhere.
And in your free time?
Free time?
What do you do in your free time?
I don't have any free time.
So, my dear students, tell me please, what information did you listen? Answer yes or no. Did you listen about places to study? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Yes.
Excellent. Did you listen about hours? Hours of study? Yes
No.
or no?
Sí, mencionó algunas horas.
Yes, excellent. Yes, she mentioned some hours. Did she mention about exams?
No. Yo no escuché, parece que no.
No, excellent. And what about free time?
Yes,
Yeah.
teacher.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Very good. Okay, so my dear students, they are the three things they talk about: places to study, hours of study, and free time. Now we are going to listen one more time, and we are going to complete this information. We are going to identify if she studies part-time or full-time. The translation for this could be as medio tiempo o tiempo completo, part-time or full-time. We are going to listen how many hours
Part-time.
she study. Okay?
First,
Part-time, yeah, la primera ya tenemos la respuesta, no? Yes, it's part-time. We are going to listen the other three. How many hours a week? When? Cuando? In the morning, afternoon, evening, we are going to listen that. And finally, where? Where does she study? Does she study at home, at a university, at the library? We are going to listen that. So here we go, my dear students, one more time. Listen carefully, please. Here we go.
Track 1.44.
Excuse me. Hi. Look, can I ask you a few questions about your study routine?
Sorry?
Your study routine?
Okay, but I've got to...
Great. So, first question. Do you study full-time or part-time?
Part-time. I have a job, I'm a nurse, and I have a family. I'm really busy.
Okay. And how many hours a week do you study?
Well, at the university, about 5 hours.
And at home?
I don't know. Maybe about 10 hours?
Do you study in the morning or afternoon?
I usually study early in the morning or late at night.
When do you start studying each day?
Usually at 8:30 or 9 o'clock.
Do you finish studying very late?
Well, it changes every day.
Well, last night, for example.
Last night at 11:15.
Ah, that's quite late. And where do you study?
Everywhere. On the bus, at work, at lunchtime, in the kitchen, in the bedroom, everywhere.
And in your free time?
Free time?
What do you do in your free time?
I don't have any free time.
Yes, my dear students, have you got the answers? We are going to check now, okay? Let's start with hours a week. How many hours a week does she study?
5 hours.
5 hours at the university and how many hours at home? Ya mencionó dos. She mentioned 2. At the university and at home. How many hours at university?
9 o 11.
Pero las de la casa no son como el tiempo que usa para hacer tareas y así.
Ajá, pero cuenta, ¿no? También cuenta la información era cuántas horas a la semana en total, in total. No solo en la university, sino en total, ¿no? How many?
11.
10 hours.
5 at university and 10 at home.
Ajá.
Yes, excellent. Nice ear. 5 at university and 10 at home. When does she study? Morning, afternoon, evening, night? What time did you listen?
Last night.
Morning and night.
She mentioned early. Early in the morning. Do you remember what is early?
Temprano.
Mañana, temprano.
Anna, very good. And late at night. Yes, early in the morning, temprano en la mañana, y late at night, tarde en la noche, okay? Late at night. And tell me the places. Where does she study?
The kitchen, the bus. Algunos mencionan.
Yeah, it is funny, but she mentions, right? Everywhere. Everywhere, that means en todas partes.
Everywhere.
Kitchen, bus, what else? ¿Qué
Bathroom.
escucharon? Bathroom. Baño, did she say bathroom?
Bedroom.
Bedroom, creo que era verdad.
Listen, vamos a escuchar nuevamente, ¿ok? Puede ser que sí sea bathroom. Let's listen again.
Day.
Bathroom.
Well, last night, for example.
Last night at 11:15.
Ah, that's quite late. And where do you study?
Everywhere. On the bus, at work, at lunchtime, in the kitchen, in the bedroom, everywhere.
All right. Bedroom. Yes.
Bedroom. Por ahí va.
Dormitorio.
Ok. También mencionó en el almuerzo, bedroom, yeah, everywhere, ¿no? Everywhere. Yes. So, my dear students, as she says, I don't have a free time. No free time because she studies everywhere, and also because she says that at the same time that she is studying, she also works and she also has a family. ¿Ok? Yo creería que Tania es como muchos de ustedes, no as many of you. At the same time that you are studying now English, You work in the morning, and of course, you have a family. You have a son, you have a daughter. So that's why she needs a lot of time. So, my dear students, tell me, what do you think about this listening? Was it easy or difficult? ¿Cómo vamos con nuestro oído? ¿Ya lo estamos captando más al English, more to the English, or no?
So, teacher.
So?
So.
So, my dear students,
Sería el éxito si supiera el significado.
the meaning. Yeah, pero por el contexto, by the context, Jorge, sí entendemos de qué estaba la conversation.
Yes, teacher.
Excellent.
Relacionando las palabras. Así es como me doy cuenta.
Excellent. My dear students, esa es la clave. That is the key, ¿ok? No es necesario en un inicio conocer el 100% de las palabras, sino que yo relaciono con las que ya conozco. Y por eso, insisto, ¿cuántas veces, my dear students? Pay attention to the verbs, ¿ok? Tratemos de sacar el contexto por los verbs. ¿Ok? Right. Vamos una más. Let's go with one more, okay? One more listening. And in this case, pay attention, it's going to be similar, okay? It's going to be similar. In this case, we are going to listen, but it's not going to be about Tanya. Okay, pay attention. The questions are going to be for Tanya again, but in this case, it's not going to be about her. It's going to be about Tanya's daughter. Okay, we are going to listen, my dear students, and we are going to complete the information, but now it's going to be about Ellie. Ellie, okay? Ellie is Tanya's daughter. One more time, we need to identify the hours a week that she studies, when does she study, and where. Okay, vamos ahí, let's go with this, my dear students. Tratemos de hacerle a la primera, okay? Let's try to do it at first. So, here we go.
Track 1.47.
Are you the only student at home?
No, my daughter Ellie is a student too.
Can I ask about her?
All right, but look, I really have to...
Thank you so much. So, Ellie, is it?
Yes.
How many hours a week does she study?
She's a full-time student, so she studies about 40 hours a week.
What time does she start each day?
I'm not sure. At about 9 o'clock.
Where does she study?
Mostly at the university library and sometimes at home.
Does she study more before an exam?
Yes, I think so. Look, I really have no idea. I'm in a hurry. I must go. Goodbye.
Please, just one more question. Maybe not.
You got it, my dear students, or not? Vamos a ver, let's check it out. How many hours a week does Ellie study?
And 7 hours.
40 hours after week.
Yeah, but the question is she part-time or full-time?
Full time.
Time.
Full-time, so it is not 14, it is 40. 40 hours a week. Yeah? Don't you forget the difference between the pronunciation. 14, 14, 40. 40, 40, no? Remember, we put more intonation in the first syllable. 40. When does she study? Did you listen the hour?
9.
9
9
o'clock.
o'clock.
Excellent. 9 o'clock. Very good. Amazing. Javier, you got it. And where? Where does she study?
Library. Li-
Repeat, please.
Library.
Library, yes, at the university's library. Library. Excellent. My dear students, vamos a escuchar una vez más. We're going to listen one more time just to check. And I need you to focus on the last phrase, on the last sentence that she says. Ella dice algo al final antes de irse, before she leaves. So we're going to listen one more time. Here we go.
Track 1.47.
Are you the only student at home?
No, my daughter Ellie is a student too.
Can I ask about her?
All right, but look, I really have to...
Thank you so much. So, Ellie, is it?
Yes.
How many hours a week does she study?
She's a full-time student, so she studies about 40 hours a week.
What time does she start each day?
I'm not sure. At about 9 o'clock.
Where does she study?
Mostly at the university library and sometimes at home.
Does she study more before an exam?
Yes, I think so. Look, I really have no idea. I'm in a hurry. I must go. Goodbye.
Please, just one more question. Maybe not.
What does she says? What does she says? I'm in a... What word did you listen?
A hurry, pero no sé qué significa.
Yes, that is the word. That is the expression that I want you to learn. I'm in a hurry means estoy de apuro. I'm in a hurry. Okay? La traducción, remember for this, estoy de apuro, okay? I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry. So, I must go. I must go. Me tengo que ir. Goodbye, okay? Yes? So don't you forget a really, really common sentence, algo súper importante, súper útil. I'm in a hurry. Estoy de apuro, estoy en un apuro, okay? Perfect. My dear students, any question about this? Yeah, ¿mejoró nuestro listening para el segundo, for the second activity, or no?
Also.
So. Yeah,
Yes,
entonces, la tercera es la vencida. Yes, Jorge says yes.
yes, teacher. Mejoró.
Mejoró, improve. Listo para la tercera es la vencida. The third is the winner.
Vamos con fe.
Vamos con excellent. I love that attitude, okay? Now, my dear students, para finalizar to finish, we are going to watch a video. So we need a lot of focus, a lot of concentration, because we are going to watch and answer the questions here on the book. Here, my dear students, you have some questions, but we are not going to answer here on the book. I am going to share you the next links so that you can do this activity, okay? The conversation, it's going to be between Dan. This is Dan. Can you see Dan? Leo, no se le ve muy bien. We don't see him very, very well. Let me see if we can see. Okay, here it is, okay? Dan, Leo, and Annie. Dan, Leo, and Annie. So we are going to listen and identify what do they talk about on the phone. Okay? Yes or no? You tell me. Excellent. So here we go. Permíteme. Y ya con esta activity podemos terminar. We can finish. Okay, as I told you, my dear students, the idea for this level is that you gotta be very, very aware about English, okay? You need to understand perfectly English. You gotta be very, very aware of what I say. What is the instruction that I say? And remember, you need to start also talking in English, okay? Remember, that is the idea. Try to practice more. Try to practice more your English, listening and speaking. Yes, so permítame, give me a second, please. Hold on a second. And here we go. Yeah, let's comparte el siguiente link. I'm going to share you the next link. Y con eso finalizamos. What time is it? Oh yeah, we have time, okay? As I told you, we are going to watch a video and we need to answer some questions about the video, okay? So give me a second, please. And here we go. Yeah, RC, off it goes. Thank you. Thanks for your patience, my dear students. You are going to open the next link and you are going to write your names. Write your names, please, and so you can start. Yeah, remember, nombre completo, un nombre y un apellido está bien. This is okay. Osmar Acurio. Join the lesson. And so you can start, okay? Remember, whenever you see, you need to answer a question. Whenever you see a blue spot, you need to answer a question. Okay, así que podemos empezar. Let's get ready to start. Buena suerte. Good luck to you.
Thank you, teacher.
Teacher, pero todavía no empezó a hablar y ya salió una pregunta.
Read carefully. Mírale la pregunta que es, no es del video. Answer the question. Okay.
Finish, teacher.
Okay, super. Was it easy, difficult?
Easy. En una creo que me equivoqué.
En la primera, no in the first.
Ajá.
Okay, ya vamos a esperar. Let's wait for your classmates.
Ok.
Finish, teacher.
Super, Frank. Easy, difficult, so-so.
So.
Also, got it. ¿Cómo vamos con el oído? With listening in English.
Bien, en algunas hice bien, en otras la tiene.
Excellent, that's it.